The trailer. That's the big one. The trailer, bro, is the one that's been. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little mad at you, bro, because no, not really, but I was mad because I just dropped my reaction, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm getting all this love, you know, because when the trailer dropped,
Yeah.
I didn't look at my phone. I just went right to work, right in the studio, did the reaction, put it up there, bam, and
Mm.
then I'm like, all right, my John getting love, is getting some love, getting some numbers. Then I know where you dropped your video, and then I know where everybody kept coming to my page hating on you, talking about some, oh, Fabio should have reacted like this. I'm like, what? I'm like, where's Fabio video at? So I go to your page, and I see how you doing the.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, Fabio trolling, bro.
The
He
thing is, I
trolling.
knew what I was doing.
Yeah, yeah. So
I wanted the internet to speak for itself, you know?
yeah,
And that's
so
the best way to do it. It's just that let them be puzzled, let them wonder,
mhm,
because that's where your video goes to other levels. It's all the sharing, all the controversial stuff, you
mhm.
know? That's how you got to do it nowadays. You want to be something in life today, you got to be that person. You got to trick the algorithm.
That's true. But what I want to say as an MJ brother, man, we are brothers in this game. So what I want to set the record straight is that Fabio, because I know you personally, bro. So I'm like, I know that Fabio was not mad that you wasn't picked to play like Jafar's role in the biopic, because
I am
that's the
very
narrative
happy.
everybody's
I'm
running with.
very happy that they picked him.
Yeah,
And like I
me
said
too.
before, I'm sorry, Trapson, but you got the hands down the best, and you're the best are doing the era from victory, like legacy, victory, all those, and then
Mhm.
bad, even bad. You've done bad before. You got a hands down, but I mean, they got him, and it's the best choice, 100%.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And and chat, just because like five or we don't know if you could get picked for any movie in the future because you got a great look, bro. You should get picked, but just because we're not the guy in the movie, that doesn't mean we're salty, like at all. Yo,
No.
like life, life goes on after the movie, so you
Yeah.
know, and people and people try to hate on your reaction. I got so many comparisons from our reactions, and I'm just like, yo, first of all, my reaction was my reaction because I'm a Victory Tour fan. First, I'm a Michael Jackson fan first. That's number one. Before Traps and before Cloud or any kind of video, whatever, I'm a Michael Jackson fan first. So I'm watching it as like a little kid, like watching, watching the American Dream. So of course we can nitpick, like, oh yeah, that wasn't the same jacket he wore in 1985. That's the hair is a little not teased, but like, take a really good look at American Dream. They got so many things wrong in that movie.
Mhm.
So many inconsistencies wrong in all the movies. So it's so I'm not really critiquing them, but of course when the movie come out, we're gonna have our critiquing brains. But in the moment, I'm like, yo, this is dope. This is a Michael Jackson film. Bam, I'm hyped. I'm seeing Victory Tour stripe pants with the stripe pants, like all that. And I'm
Yeah.
going crazy.
Those stripe
But
pants.
you looking at it from your perspective, and I'm like, you know what? That's you didn't even say anything.
Bro, we've been waiting for this for 3 years.
Hmm.
How do you think we should, like, fans are going to react, honestly? Not like extremely hyped, because the hype was 1 year, like it was the first year. The first year was the hype because they said they're going to release there, and then it didn't happen, and then it got called back, and they called back again, and we lost hope. I
Yeah.
thought that we were not gonna even have a movie, at this point. So watching the trailer, it was just like, okay, they're showing it, but are they actually going to release it this year? You know? And
Right.
I even went like this, like I did like a side eye thing, and I laughed like this at the part where you got Quincy Jones telling Michael to not dance as he's
Mm.
singing, because it's funny because he always did that. It was the clicking, it was the tapping on the ground, with his feet, and that's my only reaction, because I mean that's the only part that I saw. It was an actment, it was the acting. Everything was just like flashing images, too fast paced, the bouquet effect. There was nothing too react to. It was just nothing except
Right,
that
right.
one part. But what I did is just I made it silent. It was a silent reaction. People should know that. It was a silent reaction, and it worked better.
Right, right.
It just worked better.
My thing was like obviously we had different reactions, so I'm like, but you're not wrong for the way you reacted. Like that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Like that's he just like, all right, like I said, we've seen before. How good is it going to be? You're not wrong for having your own critique. And you're not salty, whatever. Whether you could have gave him something more to it, that's debatable to whatever. That's not even the point. But the point is, like, they trying to flip it and say you were salty that you weren't the Michael Jackson, like they're like the movie's about you. I'm like, yo, where is this narrative coming from? Where is the reach coming from, bro?
Mhm.
That is not what's happening at all.